is going to be a good live stream day. I had a series of 2 hard days, yesterday being the worst one, and I'm certainly ready to have a very good Blythe day. So this is an item that I have listed in my Ko-fi shop, and I'm going to do a dress up to show you the detail in the fabric and the item to add appreciation, and pretty much a little mini fashion show, and because it's also fun. So let's get started. So I am looking, and we're having a good light day. It's right before I have to go do my other tutoring job. And here is Blythe, and let's take a look, a very close-up look. This fabric is brand new felt. When I bought it all because it looked fabulous on eBay years ago. And it has pressed glitter. Let me see if I can show you by moving it. And it does not come off. You can see right here. You can probably hear the noise. And we have these wonderful bubblegum pink and colorful little polka dots, all sizes, fun colors. Here's the back. I'm going to add a pearl and chain loop, and why don't we do a little tutorial. I'm going to get my little bucket where I have my threads, because I'm afraid that my cats, my Sphinx cats, they, like I mentioned, they have been eating thread, and I'm afraid that they might eat a needle or a pin. So what I do is I put in the thread, and then I add it again to where we have this loop, and I have a hold of this one. So I'm using a small pearl, probably 5 millimeters, and I'll show you. And just like the pearl, I just took it on this pin, so just about this size. So I already have it counted that I need 12 to 13 of these. So what I do is I have this loop, put my finger, and I'm going to pull this one and then just pull it out. The first one, it has to be tight. So I'm going to try it again, and I'm not going to use this as my counted loop. So I did it a second time, and I want to make sure it's nice and tight. So now I'm going to start to count 12. So, and that's what I do. That's 1, 2, and I'm trying to keep it close and steady here. Let me see, make sure that you can see it. That's 3, and when I do that, I'm making sure that it's nice and tight. 4, 5, and then I'm going to do the rest. Okay, so that's 12. The 13, I'm going to put the needle through and then just pull it. This is going to do a knot. So after I have that done, you can see here, I bring it back to the front and pretty close, but not on top of the other one. So I want to make sure that you can see this, and don't want to get Blythe's hair in there. So I bring it, and this is going to make a loop. So this is how much space I have here, and I'm going to do another one for safe measure, and then do a knot from the, you see that? Do a knot right there. So that's a knot, and I'm going to do one more so that when I cut this, my thread has a knot. So there is the chain loop. It looks really nice. I really like this. right there, and I'm going to get a pearl. I have them in a little trinket area. So this one happens to be pale pink. Oh, there it is. And I'm going to put it right here. Right there. See where it's at? Nice and level. And I wasn't planning to do this, but I just noticed that it does not have a closure. Usually I do this towards the end. I'm going to do it one more time for safe measure. And then after that, I am going to do a little tailor's tip. I learned this from a tailor. So I did it twice, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around it. 3 times should be fine, and what this does, it keeps it up, and it's an added security. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my knots, a series of 2 knots, so that we don't have any separation, and we are going to dress up Blythe in a second. So that knot is for the thread. So one of the things that I'm doing now is I'm putting everything, as you can see here, all my needles in here, and oops, there we go, to prevent any accidents. And let's take a look right here. I'm going to put this here. This is the loop that you get to see when I am packing, and I make sure that it is easy to put on right there. So I'm going to take it off and give you a little look on the interior. What I have here on the interior is I did a mini lined, so it's lined just over here in the front, and let me get rid of this little thread. So it's lined up. You get to see the strap in here, and it's nice and lined. So let's put this on Blythe so that we can see her. Another reason why I did this video, not that I can do a live stream, is that I wanted to make sure that I was not having any interruptions before I started sewing. So the bottom of the pants have this pretty little cuff in the matching pink that we have inside. Getting her little feet out. And look how darling she looks. And there is that glitter. And I am going to close this in the back. There we go. And it's very, has a nice space to where if you want to put a little under blouse, a blouse in the under part, we can certainly do that. So I am going to sit her down, and let me see if we can see her here. I am tightening, or trying to tighten, where I have the camera holding this up, making sure we have good lighting, because we have so much light from the outside. And her little hat. This one I made, and I put a lining in here so that it could be a little bit harder, because this material right here is really soft. So it has these pom-poms and this very pretty little bubblegum pink tulle. So let's put it on her, and we get to see pretty little Blythe right here. The ruff that she had, I don't know, I can't find it, and right now I could have sworn I had a the small one for midi Blythe, but I don't know what happened to it. So we're going to give her one of these handmade little trick-or-treat little pails. Let's see here. There she goes. It fits on her very, very snug. Very, very cute. And I do have pink tulle, but I thought that it would be a very good idea to make this lime green. So I have it pre-ruffled, and this is when I was doing a Tinkerbell costume for little girls. So I'm going to move her to the side, and let me give you a look. She's right there. There's the Jack Skellington costume. There is the Wednesday Addams family. Those are listed as well at my Ko-fi. So I am going to show you how to make, or how I make my ruff. So this right here is probably around 13 inches. And I am going to cut it probably, actually, I'm going to try to use this gather because it's already sewn in here. All I have to do is, in theory, I always say in theory, is just pull it. So I am going to, I think this is good enough. We're going to put this in her little neck. So I'm going to cut this. And again, this was for little Tinkerbell little, and it's double. It's double layered. So we're going to have a very good layer in here. Oh, this is not my good scissors, but hopefully this is going to be good enough. So I am going to cut it right here, trying to get it straight. And continue to cut this onward. And with my thumb, I'm holding my thumb here, so it's going to be semi-even, hopefully, because I am using my thumb as a ruler. And I thought I was going to sew it, but actually it's already done because I have that loose thread. So what I'm going to do, just like if you sew, it's just like when you do a skirt. You sew it on very loose thread stitch, and then you pull it. So there we go. So now, like I said, in theory, I'm going to pull this, and there we go. We are getting the ruffle, and this is going to be the ruff. After I have this, I'm going to add some, I think I'm going to add some ribbon, but I'm going to use this thread for right now. So it's coming along so nice. So there we go. I just hope I don't lose this. So I have white thread, and I'm going to sew on top of this and then loosen up this secondary thread down there. So that looks good. So what I'm going to do now is sew it and give myself something to hold on to. And I am going to go over it right now and just sew. So basically we are doing the ruff right now. And the green, the lime green, is going to look very nice on the pink. Trying to get all the thread out of the way. And notice how I am pushing it. Okay, so for right now, for the meantime, this is going to be my little tie connector. And try to minimize some of these loose threads that I just got. And now for this thread, I'm going to try to take this out. Okay, here we go. Okay, it came out, and I'm gonna put this thread because it's a beautiful lime green. And here's the rough. And since I have two, you can open this up. If you do it this way, you can open it up, give it more flair. So I'm opening it up since it was 2 layers, and it's going to look really nice. So let's bring our little Blythe, and I'm going to take pictures because I'm going to have to change the picture of that pink ruff. I couldn't find it right now, so I gotta change that. So look at how cute that is. So I'm going to show you in the back. And again, I am going to put satin trim or satin ribbon. And that's going to hold it for now. I'm going to do a little tie. Well, maybe not because I might have, no, I need to do a tie actually. I need for it to be nice and tight in here. So actually the green looks really, really cute. There. It's nice and secure. And I am going to put her alongside, and we get to see her in her diorama room. So I'm going to set her. I'm going to move some of my little things here and put her alongside. So I'm going to take you there in a quick second, and you get to see the nice happy family going to trick or treat. Alright, there we go. Look how cute that is. And you get to see the glitter on there, something I totally love. And there is the Halloween, and I want to show you, since we are here, I'm going to give you a sneak peek. I'm going to show you all my clown fabric that I have, and I have them all in one space. I didn't think about it. But I will show you. So this is just a few, and I am going to be making like half and half clowns. You already seen this one. Cute little, see my thumb? Cute little scale. So I'm going to look for orange and put it alongside. Or I could put this one to the side. That looks cute together. And this one, which is Darling, which I use for witch outfit for middle Blythe. Need to get my lime green or probably purple or yellow. And this fun, I went looking for all the I have more, but I don't see it here at the moment. I went with Argyle. I went looking for Argyle. So there's this one, and this one I have so little of. This is all I have. It's probably 1/4. And this one. And this one right here. So I went a little bit crazy with Argyle. And one more. This is for my Harlequin. This is for the piece of resistance. So I went black and white, as you can see here. And I got this other one, which came, I found it. And it's a very beautiful little square. It's like a brown coloring. So maybe I thought of doing it with brown and tan. And the decorations. So, oh, this is right here. It's like little ribbing for the hair, for head bows. And I bought this for decoration, for the black and white one, which is really fun. Look how fun this is. These are very beautiful. So that's going to be a very fun one. Hi, Marna. Look at my stuff. This is going to be for this one right here. I have a little bit more of black and white fabric for clowns. Thank you. I know you have clowns. You've seen the Blythes that I have. And some lace. This is some Venice lace right here, because we need some fancy lace. And my black fabric, which is stretchy. And I'm going to go up because I am running out. So this is my black stretchy fabric, but it's actually velour. It's like velvet. So this is going to be really, really nice for Barbie, for Wednesday Addams' mother. So that's the plan here. Yeah, I am. So much work and so little time. I have it here, and I bought this here, and this is going to be for the headbands, so I can have some headbands for Blythe, and I got them in black. So that is what we have right now for today, for today's live stream. In the next live stream, it's going to be very fun. I'm going to show you a hack how to do permanent fabric. So I can't do it now because, like I mentioned, I gotta go, but in the next live stream, I'm going to show you how to get, if you want to do lace, certain colors, any color. Reminded me of you, Marna. I know you were having trouble with lace. I'm going to show you later tonight how to get your white lace or your white fabric and color it any way or any color you want and have it permanent. You can wash it. Permanent is permanent. So I'm going to move this along because it's looking very boring. And I'm going to bring pretty little Blythe, our beautiful little clown Blythe, and end it with here. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, a comment, and a share. The shares are helping my channel grow, and that's what I'm working on each moment of the day. Thanks a lot. We'll see you in the next video. It's going to be great and fun. Oh, nice. I'm going to go. Yeah, thank you. So, thanks for joining me. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.